and the silence is broken. Hello, my name is Samantha, or as my dad calls me, Samantha.
Ah!
And I would like to say, some of you have poor reading comprehension. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I was like, oh, I'm showing off my new Vroid face. I'm going to call it revealing my new face. And then I was like, oh no, people are going to misinterpret that. People are going to think I'm doing a face reveal. So I put in the description that this is not a face reveal. And then the first comment I get in the chat is someone saying, Tetris knew what I meant. Arish Beyond knew what I meant. I'm sorry, Arish Beyond. I forgot what you wanted me to call you because you have like the nitro type name that you wanted me to call you. I'm sorry, I forget because like everyone, was it doggy typer or which typer are you? You are some typer. There are lots of different typers. Okay, yeah, but okay. Whew, organizing my thoughts. I'm just a Tetris? Yeah, you're a Tetris. I just forgot what, I know that a past stream, Arish Beyond was like, oh, can you call me this instead of Arish Beyond? And I said, sure, then I forgot. The ability to think with more than one brain cell remains depressingly absent. True. Okay, can you show your face because I can't wait to see the surprise. Okay, yes. I just wanted to say that I knew that this would happen. I was like, I'm not calling it a face reveal. That's because that's not what it is. I don't want people to think that's what it is, but it is a face reveal. Technically, I am revealing a face. But yes, I will reveal it now. Also, I think it's really funny that it was exactly 8 o'clock and I got a message that was like, Samantha, will you start the stream? Cause like I am often very, very, very late, to start, starting at like 8:05 or whatever it is that I started on is not, very uncommon for me, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, show it. I just want to, I'm just trying to respond to what everyone else already said in the chat because I am amused by your messages. Okay, another thing that I wanted to respond to in the chat before I do the big reveal. I'm building up the anticipation. Like you guys are like, oh, just show it already, and so it's like what's the word for it? It's suspense. I'm building suspense. But also I wanted to say. Someone said, can you sing Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo? And I was like, oh my god, wait, that was actually on my set list. That's actually something I'm planning on singing. And I'm glad that there's an actual request for it because I was thinking like, this is definitely, what materials do you need to build said suspense? Minecraft dirt blocks. That is what suspense is made out of. But I was like, oh my god, wait, someone actually wants me to sing that? Because I thought that people would be annoyed that I'm gonna sing that, because Faye hates that song because I'm obsessed with it. But yes, I actually am planning on singing that. I'm surprised that you guessed that. But anyway, I'm gonna show it now. Because Vroid came out with a new update, and, commoners materials, well, see, I'm bad at Minecraft, so dirt blocks is all I can get, really. Okay, so Vroid came out with a new update lately, and Faye the Fox actually made a completely new model. You can check that on her channel. She did her reveal, like, what was it, yesterday? But I just made a few minor changes, but I added something to my model that I've been wanting to add for a very, very long time. So I've made 2 major changes, and I also have some new expressions. So, yeah, I've changed my face a little bit. And I've updated my eyes and my mouth. And so you guys are going to get to see that now. I'll reveal the eyes first. Here we go. Here come the eyes. Oh, look at my eyes, everyone. Look at my eyes. Look how sparkly they are. Look at my sparkly, sparkly eyes. Let me make myself bigger so that you can see them better. I know, very, very impressive eyes. See, they're so sparkly and pretty. Because the eyes that I had before, I drew them myself, and that's probably, you could probably tell that. But these, look at these. Oh, almost revealed the mouth. Look at these boys. They're like a Vroid preset. So I didn't have to use my non-existent artist skills. They just had these eyes. They're the same color. I made sure to use the exact same color, but they're just very, very, very sparkly, very nice looking eyes now. Dad, are you impressed with my eyes?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, look at my beautiful eyes. Okay, and then the I actually saw the mouth. No! I didn't mean to reveal the surprise. No. You cannot see my mouth. I'm not letting you see it. Okay. Well. I mean, I guess I'm guessing I'm going to show it now. But yeah. So the mouth is actually the big change that I made, the biggest change, because something that. You guys are either going to think it's really, really cute or really, really cringy or both. But this is something that I've wanted for a very, very long time, but I never knew how to make it in Vroid. So, but now with the new update, they've made it so that you can do it very easily in Vroid. I've been wanting a mouth like this for a very, very, very long time, and I think it adds to my cuteness greatly. You guys might be able to guess what it is, but I've talked about this before, how badly I've wanted a mouth like this. I've been like, oh, if I get a live 2D model, I'll get a mouth like this, but now I am finally able to. Ooh. Ooh. It's a kitty cat mouth. It's a little cat mouth. Ooh, cat mouth.
Oh, you had such a build-up. I was expecting that.
You don't think it's cute?
Yeah, no, I think it's cute, but I mean, like I said, you just had such a build-up to it.
Well, yeah, I have to build suspense. It makes it more exciting. Also, this is a very important to me because I've always been like, oh my gosh, I need a cat mouth, but I've never been able to figure out how to make it in Vroid, and I finally am. See, look at it.
Yep.
I look like a Nekopara character. Ooh. A little ooh mouth. Ooh. And you're wearing a dress? Yes, I've had this dress for a while now. I actually bought it with real human dollars. It's made by Minnie Desley. She makes really good Vroid clothes. That was indeed very guessable. Yeah, I knew Delaney was gonna get it. It's so cute. I made this and I was like so proud of myself, like, oh, I figured out how to do it. But I mean, the new Vroid update makes it really easy. The mic in front of me, I can eat it. See, little cat face. Admire my cat face. Admire it. Nya. Nya. Isn't it adorable? It's so adorable. Ooh. I'm so happy that they added that in Vroid because that's I've seen Candy! Candy, look at my mouth. Can I turn on the text-to-speech? You know what? That's not a bad idea. I had it off because I'm gonna do karaoke and I didn't want it on during the karaoke, but you know what? For now I can have it on. I have the volume set right now to the desktop audio to like what it should be for the karaoke, so hopefully it isn't too loud right now. It shouldn't be too loud.
Lottie Candy said, you literally look like, oh, what's this?
I am oh, what's this? That's exactly what I am. I have an mouth now. A little ooh. I'm a little cute ooh cat girl. Look at
Kuyan said, UWU.
Exactly. Look how ooh I am. I'm so ooh. 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 Oh, whoa. Admire my mouth. It's so cute. It's so cute. Did you use the new Vroid for this? I did!
Did you use the new Vroid for this?
Yes.
Said, Wow, your face looks better than ever. Huh?
Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, the Vroid update finally has a thing where you can make a little uwu mouth, because I was not able to do it myself before this. When people made Vroid mouths, they had to do like shading and all sorts of complicated stuff, and I'm like, no, my cat girl brain's too small for this. But now they have a thing just for it in Vroid. Okay, I'm waiting for the text to be speech.
What are some of the songs you will sing?
That's going to be a surprise. You guys are going to find out soon. But
Lottie
you did
Candy
guess one of them. You guessed one of them.
Been trying to figure out if I like the way the new Vroid update makes my face looks.
The way that it... Oh wait, does it... How does it change your face, Candy? What... Can I have a side-by-side comparison or something? What does it do? But yeah, Candy, do you like my eyes and my mouth? It will. I love my little mouth. I'm never gonna get tired of this.
Like, since it's not as realistic, I mean, lol.
Yeah, like it's like a new style, sort of.
Rush Buyan.
Oh.
Said, well, good for you. I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl, and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world?
Okay, your singing is amazing, but I don't want to spam the chat. I don't want that to be an issue. But yeah, I look like a little Nekopara cat girl now, and I love it so much. I love my little uwu mouth. Yeah, ever since the very beginning when I become... It's okay. I just, do not continue to do that, please. I just don't want it to get, like, the chat... Yeah.
Said, wait, I spammed, sorry, loudly crying. Lottie Candy said, yeah, I'm remaking myself in New Vroid. I think it makes me look weird, LMAO.
Ooh, I want to see what you look like in the new Vroid, because I will be a second opinion. I will be the judge. I will be like, do you look weird? I will help you decide whether or not it looks weird. My mouth is so tiny. It's so cute. I'm kind of just admiring my own mouth right now.
Tetraslicious said, I just am weird, so.
And what way are you weird, Tetris?
Said, no escaping that. Lottie Candy said, I've only got the eye texture thus far cause I like to make my own textures when possible.
I admire that. I am not like that. I'm like, whoa, other people made free stuff, I'm gonna use that. I love my mouth. I love it. Okay, enough fangirling over my own mouth. Before we start the karaoke, I do need to show you guys that I also made myself some new expressions. So not only do I have this face, but I have a happier face. So if I see like pizza rolls or Cove Holden or 707.
Tetraslicious said, huzzah.
Exactly, a very huzzah moment. Okay, I could get even closer to you guys. Wow, I need this mic out of my way. Get out of my way, Mike. Oh my god, I have too many sources in OBS. Okay, here we go. All right. See? I smile. Okay, yeah. So watch how my eyes change.
Said, what did Mike ever do to you?
Just some guy named yeah, the Mike is just some it's a guy named Mike who was mean to me. I don't like this. Hold on.
Tetraslicious said, Mike San is MVP.
Where
Lottie Candy said, Sent you a photo of my eyes. Lashes haven't been done, lol.
Get out of- oh, frick. Get out of my way, Mike-san! I wanted to throw it, but then I realized, no, if I throw it, I won't be able to find it again. Get out of my way, Mike-san, I'll push you down. A photo of your eyes. Oh, let me see him, let me see him, let me see him. Ah! Mike-san is a baka.
Tetraslicious said, poor Mike-san.
Mike-san doesn't deserve your sympathy. Mike-san is a sussy baka. Okay, let me click log out. And then log in. Okay, I gotta see your eyes. Yeah, I don't know. It does look kind of weird. I do think it looks a little strange.
Lottie Candy said, right.
Is it just me, or are your eyes not as much of a bright green? Are they more of like a toned down green, it looks like? It looks a little odd. It does look odd. I definitely see where you're coming from here. I can't quite put my finger on it though.
It's just you.
Well, I don't know. That does look a little off. I can't quite say what about it looks off, but I think you're right that it does look off. See, like I've noticed that the colors in like the new V-Ride update are more like muted. I don't know. I see where you're coming from.
Said, I made him less colorful to make it seem more realistic to offset how anime the new Vroid looks.
Oh. Yeah, because you like the more realistic style? Yeah, I don't know. It looks... I think you're right that it looks odd. I do not know what advice to give you, but I see where you're coming from. I agree with you. It looks odd. I don't know if that helps at all. It probably does not. But I noticed the same thing you did. It looks off. I don't know how else to help. But admire...
Lottie Candy said, lol, it at least lets me know I'm not crazy.
Yeah. I agree with you on this. So yeah, guys, I can smile a little bit. And I got my eyes get bigger. You know how like your pupils will dilate? So here's regular. See the switch? Regular. Happy. I smile and my eyes get wide. Me without pizza rolls? Me with pizza rolls. And then of course I have some other expressions. Angie. Angie cat. Yeah, when I'm on catnip. Candy's right, that's when I'm on catnip.
Candy said, full dilate is when Sam is on catnip. Tetraslicious said, Angie.
Angie mode. I'm very Angie mode. And then sad mode. That's when I'm sad. So I can be Angie, and I can be sad. I can be your angle or your devil.
Said, hello, it's inactivated. Tetraslicious said, be sad.
Yeah, big sad mode. Hello, Rebels Hub. Inactivated. I am big sad.
Lottie
Small
Candy
sad.
Said, small sad.
Medium sad. Every size of sad that is available. See, look how sad I am. I'm a sad cat girl. So this is me if I, yeah, all the sad, exactly.
Said, all the sad. Tetraslicious said, sad for days. Lottie Candy said, Bill have a number 5 with a medium sad, please.
This is me when I, before pizza rolls. This is me when I do have pizza rolls.
REB3LS Hub said, imagine not hitting the like button on the stream.
Oh, you're so nice. And this is me when people don't hit the like button. And this is me when... I'm waiting for the text to speech.
Said, you gotta go all out with an extra large sad.
Yeah, this is my extra large sad. This is my big, big sad. This is me when I, when they comment lesbians can't have sex.
When they comment lesbians can't have sex.
Me when...
LS Hub said, when I comment the voice is so deep, lol.
Oh yeah, you have a really deep voice in the text-to-speech. This is me when I ask Candy if we can bump knees and she says no.
Aww.
Candy, I just want to bump knees with you. Please let me bump our knees together. I'm so sad. Whoa. Sad cat girl. I just want to bump knees.
REB3LS Hub said, I saw that short lol. Lottie Candy said, I'm too busy bumping knees with girl boss. HES mostly knee anyways.
No, I think it's the opposite. Like, he doesn't have legs really. His torso just goes straight into his feet, so he doesn't have knees. You'd kind of be like bumping the area between his torso and his feet. That's what you'd be bumping. I'm glad you saw the short Rebels Hub. It got a lot of views, like a lot, and it got a very strong negative reaction. Okay, and then I have one...
Said, ankles.
I guess, yes, ankles. Yeah, he has feet, and he has...
Astro said, semicolon dash semicolon.
He has feet, and he has a torso, so yeah, I guess he has ankles. He probably has ankles.
REB3LS Hub said, the short was funny in my opinion.
Thank you. Astro Typer, welcome. So yeah, I have one other expression that I wanted to show you guys. I'm pretty proud of this one because I messed around with the settings a lot to get this. Astro, I knew I knew people would think that. I didn't expect you to say bump my knees harder.
Here thinking it's the face reveal. Lottie Candy said, IDIDNT expect you to say bump my knees harder LMAO. REB3LS Hub said, same here Astro lol.
You guys. I knew this would happen. I purposely went out of my way to make it.
Said, only real fans have actually seen the face reveal.
Yeah, Candy has seen my face reveal.
Said, this is the face reveal.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, Candy has seen the face reveal.
This is Sam.
Exactly. You guys are silly.
REB3LS Hub said, when you said that in the short I was laughing so hard.
I'm glad.
Lottie Candy said, anime is real, you guys.
Yeah, that's what VTubers are. We're real anime. But I was positive that this would happen, that people would think it was a face reveal. So that's why I went out of my way to make it clear that that's not what that was. I put in the title, revealing my new face. I didn't want to write revealing my face because I wanted to clarify my new face. What did you guys think, that I tore off my face and put on a new one? No, I meant my new V-Roid face. Should I put a V-Roid in the title? I think if I put V-Roid in the title, you guys still would have misunderstood. I don't think there's anything that I could have done I could have put, I am not doing a face reveal. I could have made that the title, and you guys would have been like, is this a face reveal? You guys are just silly geese. You're a bunch of silly, silly geese. And then I put in the description, like...
said, oh, I understood.
Yeah, I know you understood. I know you did, but...
Said, imagine not reading the new part in the title asterisk, totally not me asterisk.
You guys. You guys. I tried to go out of my way.
Lottie Candy said, not face reveal, so when's the face reveal same? Tetris said, I'm not a geese, I'm a wizard.
Tetris, you are a... You're not the silly goose. Rebels Hub and Astro Typer and not RSBN. Who was it who also thought that it was a face reveal? Vulcan. Yeah, you guys are all silly geese. You guys are a bunch of silly geese. Because I went out of my way I put in the description, like, you know, this is a face reveal in a sense, but I'm not going to call it a face reveal because, like, people misunderstand and think I'm clickbaiting or whatever. You guys. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing I could have done though. I feel like I could have put I could have put Vroid in the title and you guys would have skipped over that. I could have put anything and you guys would have skipped over it.
Said, no escape the fates.
Yeah, you guys people see what they want to see. I could write a title that says I'm never doing a face reveal and you guys would be like, "Hey, the title says face reveal in it." You guys are silly geese. You're silly splinters and silly geese. You guys are silly boys.
All they would see is the word face and reveal.
Exactly.
Said, is that a teaser?
Tetris. Oh my goodness.
Astro Typer said, if I donate $100, would you face reveal?
I mean, $100 is $100.
Lottie Candy said, I would say no. Lottie Candy said, privacy lol.
I mean, well, see, the thing is though, like I think I've talked about this before, but I am interested in making a mix of VTuber content and FleshTuber content. I think that'd be fun. Because there is some FleshTuber content that I would like to make. I've talked about John McJohnson on this channel before. I think I would like to do that, and if I do, then, yeah. Oh yeah, you have to wear, yeah.
Candy said, you have to wear the maid outfit then too.
Yeah, I gotta show you guys my pretty dresses that I wear in my human form. I gotta show you guys my human form dresses. So, yeah, so honestly, it's something that I've very heavily considered doing for the purpose of making a wider variety of content, and you know, bringing back John McJohnson. There's a lot that I could do, and I know that a lot of VTubers do the same thing. So, oh,
Lottie
I actually
said, BTW, where did you buy it? Cause I never trust the quality of most maid outfit listings.
I actually got it from Amazon, and I've worn it quite a few times, and it's very good quality. I definitely approve and recommend it. Yeah, it's just from Amazon. I didn't. You would think that a maid outfit from Amazon would not be super high quality, but no, this one is. This one's a good one. Oh, and actually, while we're on the topic, I don't know if you can give me any advice on this, but I do have a question.
Doesn't Faye have one?
Yes, Faye also has a maid dress. She got hers at... Faye, where did you get your maid dress?
Forgot.
Yeah, she didn't get it from Amazon. She got it from somewhere else. Hers is really nice, too. Faye, don't you love my cat face?
Yeah, it's cute. You showed it to me, like, days ago.
Yeah, I know, but it's so cute.
Okay.
I'm a cute little Nekopara cat girl, ooh woo. Oh, and Dad, look at my happy face. My pupils get bigger.
Do they? Oh, they do.
Lottie
Yeah.
Candy
Subtle.
said, also like Faye is really adorable LMAO.
I gotta tell her that you said that. Hey, Faye.
What?
Candy says you're adorable.
In what way? Like, what do you mean?
Well, she's seen my Facebook.
Gloria said,
God damn
hello,
it.
Lottie Candy.
Oh, Lorianne!
LMAO.
Wow, there's a lot of people here. I guess this is what happens when you accidentally trick people into thinking you're doing a face reveal. Well, at least it's good to know that if I do a face
Lottie
reveal, a lot of
Candy
people will show
said,
up.
Listen, Faye just has this cute little baby face.
I gotta tell her that you said that you said that. She'll hate that. Candy says that you have a cute little baby face.
What the hell?
I knew you'd hate that. You just got a cute little chubby little cheeks, a cute little baby face. Oh my God! Stop accusing me of clickbait. I knew that you'd say that. I put that in the description. I'm not calling this a face reveal because people will accuse me of clickbait. That's literally what the description says. I know you're just saying that to mess with me.
Why do I look like a baby?
You got a cute little baby face. You cute little baby fox. You're a baby fox. Zed.
Ew.
You're a little baby fox, Faye. Faye the little baby. Faye the little baby fox.
Tetraslicious said, is this clickbait?
Oh my God, Tetris.
Said, no lol.
You guys love to mess with me.
Asterisk face reveal asterisk not clickbait actually clickbait.
That'd be really funny if I put clickbait.
I'm under 4 pairs of underwears to say F you to my gender dysphoria. REB3LS Hub said, facts.
You're wearing 4 pairs of underwear? That's a lot of underwear. Yeah, Lorianne's wearing 4 pairs of underwear on top of each other.
You know what? Maybe you should try to intentionally and ironically make clickbait.
Oh, I actually did. I did do that in one stream. I think the situation was I was playing Our Life, and one of my viewers said, "Wow, chat is dead," and I was like, "What do you want me to do? Do you want me to make clickbait to bring more people in?"
Must be war.
And
Lottie Candy said, that's what SpongeBob does in Battle for Bikini Bottom.
wait, he does?
REB3LS Hub said, lol.
Okay, and then so anyway, and then I was like, well, what do you expect me to do, my dude? Do you expect me to make a clickbait title to bring more people in? And then I was like, wait, no, that's actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that. So then I changed the title and thumbnail to be something along the lines of 707 breaks into my house and kills me at 3 a.m. Not clickbait. Yeah, I don't think it worked. I don't think it
His
did.
health is measured in pairs of underwear, so he wears multiple pairs of pantsuit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
REB3LS Hub said, clickbait.
the chat's gonna just spam the word clickbait now. Whew. Okay, well, so I also, I wanted to, okay, I have a lot of thoughts. Okay, first of all, so, final offer 150?
Said,
What? For
final
what?
offer $150.
Astro is offering to pay me to do a face reveal.
REB3LS Hub
$150?
Yeah!
Actually, though?
Like, are you serious?
said,
If so, are you gonna
Bless
do
you.
it?
Okay, well, I was, so, I mean, as I was talking about before, it's something that I've definitely considered doing, and so, honestly, $150 will definitely speed up that process. I mean,
I'm not gonna get mine at all,
said,
though.
I
would
mean,
need to call my bank people open mouth smile.
yeah, they'd be like, hey, did you mean to send $150 to an internet cat girl?
Gloria
Well, actually, people have spent way more money.
It's not uncomfy, and I looked like I wasn't born in a male body. So, it's win-win. Also, no duct tape is used.
What's the word for that? Is it called tucking? I almost said binding, but no, that's for guys. Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works, you know?
It's where you put like
yeah,
a
tucking.
rolled up
Gloria
sock
said,
in your pants.
it's
right?
tucking.
No. Tucking is
Astro Typer said, I need to call in my favor.
Oh, Bob
Mr.
Jones is here.
Beast. Bob Jones said, we would have to change the title again if they donate the 150.
Yeah, I'd have to change it.
Tucking is the word, yes, and thank goodness you avoided the tape, lol, cause that stuff is evil on the skin.
Yeah, Lorianne, do whatever's safest, you know? And people have similar problems with binding. That's why I started thinking of binding, because I know that whoa, did I just glitch out? I know that when
Lorianne said, tape will kill me. Astro Typer said, $200 for DadTuber Faye and Sam open mouth.
You know, Astro.
Lottie Candy said, Catgirl lag.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. You know, Astro, Dad will probably take that offer, but Faye will not. You're not getting a face reveal out of Faye. No matter how much you beg, you're not getting one out of her.
What's happening?
Astro offered you $200.
No, probably not. Sorry, man.
I, on the other hand, I'm taking that offer. I'm serious. I will take, especially after I told her she has a cute uwu baby facey wacy.
Yeah, I don't want to have that
After I
being
told
shown
her she
now.
has a cute
I'm
UW
insecure.
baby
What the
facey
fuck?
wacy.
You don't want people to see your cute little uwu baby face?
No, I'd really rather not, actually.
You don't want them to want a picture with little foxy cheeks?
Ew. It's disgusting.
But you got little baby face.
I mean, I'll consider it for $200.
Seriously?
Like, well, it's not gonna actually happen.
How much would it take for you?
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, probably.
That's a
Or like
lot.
500, maybe, I don't know.
That's a lot. I could get a 2D model with that.
Oh, God.
Faye would consider it for $3 billion.
Yeah.
I agree, lol, 200 is too little.
200 is too little.
Said, lol, Faye would consider it for 3 billion. REB3LS hub.
I mean, I
said,
agree. That's too little.
But when it comes to me though, like I said, a face reveal is something that I was kind of sort of planning on maybe doing anyway. So
Tetraslicious said, my face is revealed.
How much do I get?
Astro said I might have done 300 for the whole family plus the cats. Well, I can reveal the cats.
I'll
I
reveal
afford a live
Luna's
2D
face for like
model after the
$100.
face reveal in LMAO.
If I can't afford a live 2D model after the face reveal, I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
Bob Jones said, what if we donate in the opposite direction? We pay you not to face reveal to keep the mystery alive.
You know, actually, that would be so funny if you guys like
Astro
did a competition,
said,
like,
you're thinking him Mr. Beast over here.
You do an auction?
yeah, we donation war, exactly.
Donation war.
Honestly,
Laura
I feel like
said, never revealed my face. Wait, no, I did it in the Smash direction.
Name because it's like the one VTuber that was in Hololive.
Coco?
Yes, but the new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like it would be kind of cool to do what she does, but also.
Yeah, see, that's why I have considered doing it.
Lorianne said, community asterisk. Lottie Candy said, I accidentally revealed my mom's face for a split second LMAO but IDCTBH.
Oh my gosh, wait, how did you manage to reveal your mom's face? But actually, that'd be so funny if you guys, like, had a competition to see, like, whichever side, pro-face reveal or anti-face reveal, donates the most money, that's what I'll do. That'd be so funny. But, I mean, I think it's kind of funny how, like, a lot of, there was, like, controversy on VTuber Twitter not too long ago where people were like, VTubers can't show, here, I'll do an angry face, VTubers can't show their face, it ruins the immersion, no, you can't show your face, and then you guys are, like, the exact opposite. Go pro face reveal.
So boom, there it is. REB3LS hub said, go pro face reveal. Tetraslicious said, this sounds like a scam or some kind of clickbait.
Well, Hold on. Let me see. Let me just put...
REB3LS Hub said, clickbait.
Oh my God.
Astro Typer said, clickbait these nuts.
Clickbait these nuts. Alright, yeah, Astro, you said, 150 for me to reveal my face? I'll do it. Just go to ko-fi.com/Samanthnia. $150.
Like clickbait.
Do it, and I'll do it.
Said, people on the side of no face reveal should get a multiplier effect. Astro Typer said, I mean, if I wait, I could do it for free. Winking face.
I can't guarantee that though.
REB3LS Hub said, lol. Lottie Candy said, you just remove your face and it's actually just an Amogus character underneath. Reverse imposter.
Amogus. Well, I can't guarantee that I will do it if I don't get the $150 because, like I said, it's just something I've been considering. I'm not 100% sure that I'll do it. I might get around to it eventually, but, you know, $150, and I will definitely 100% do it. 100% sure. Right away.
Said, oh no, not an Amogus.
Like, if I don't get the $150, it's like a...
Said, okay, why am I seriously considering this?
Astro, you made the offer. You made the offer.
Like support these nuts. REB3LS Hub.
It's getting dramatic. You're the one who made the offer, Astro. It's not like I'm forcing you to do this. You brought it up first, and you seemed completely serious. You're like, I'll do this. And I was like, okay, do it. And you're like, I'm actually considering this. Like, yeah, okay, you said that you were gonna do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, chicken. You won't.
I say a much worse word.
Yeah, I was thinking of saying it, but I was like, no, I don't want to say
it.
Yeah, you say it.
Okay, do it, pussy.
Be the real simp, Astro. Yes, be the simp in your that you are in your heart.
Astro Typer said, LMF.
Do it, Astro. No balls. No balls.
Grow some balls, Astro.
Yeah, grow some balls, Astro. Do it.
Grow some balls and give us money.
Oh my God, Faye, you're going too far.
At the end of this stream, there hasn't been a face reveal.
Yeah, I see. Bob. Astro, do you hear this? Bob is betting that you won't do it.
Yeah.
Bob thinks you have no balls. Come on, Astro, have some balls.
Bob's got some big balls. Who doesn't?
If Bob is right, then that means that Bob has bigger balls than you. Who has the bigger balls? Donate to me and we'll see who has the bigger balls here.
Lottie Candy said, Astro no balls.
Oh,
Astro no balls. Donate to me if you have balls. Give me money if you got balls.
Astro Typer said, LMFAOOWTFFF.
Everyone knows that guys store their money in their balls, like little wallets.
How
So
did you hear about the wallet ball thing?
I know the secrets.
Astro no baseballs.
do your balls?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It just depends on my mood, you know.
Ball reveal for $200.
I'll reveal my balls for $200. Oh, I'm 100% serious.
And girls hold their money in their tits.
Girls, actually, yeah, some do that. Some girls put their money in their bras.
Yeah, I think of Kat Valentine whenever she put candy in her bra.
My money
Oh, I didn't even know she did that.
Oh my God, you're not a...
I don't watch Victorious. I watched iCarly, not Victorious.
You didn't watch Victorious?
I mean, no, I watched some of it, but not as much as iCarly. I was more of an iCarly girl. Hey guys, are you an iCarly girl or a Victorious girl? Vote by sending me money. My Ko-Fi link is in the description, by the way. Or if you want to send me presents, I've also got a throne wish list, which is also linked in the description. Whatever you guys want to do.
REB3LS Hub said, I will. Lottie Candy said, if money is stored in the balls for regular guys, does that mean that Girlboss Baby is like an ATM and spits out money when he coons? Tetraslicious said, I watched neither. REB3LS Hub said, I can't.
Did you see what Candy just said?
I can't read.
Candy said, if money is stored in the balls for regular guys, does that mean that Girl Boss Baby is like an ATM and spits out money when he cooms? I think he does.
That's just
I really do think he does.
Okay, wait. Can I bring up something that's unrelated to it? Because I...
Well, you don't want to talk about balls?
Well, I can bring up something else. Okay, this came up when I opened up a new window. And anyway, it's a news article, and it says Ted Cruz...
Oh, yes! Okay, that was trending on Twitter, that Big Bird tweeted that he got the vaccine. So apparently Ted Cruz is canceling Big Bird for getting the vaccine.
What?
Politics are weird.
What does that have to do with Big Bird?
Big Bird tweeted that he got the vaccine.
What does that mean?
Big Bird just has a Twitter, and he was like, I got the vaccine. And now Ted Cruz, a politician, he's all like, I hate Big Bird now! Big Bird has a vaccine! I could make a John McJohnson video about that.
Yes!
Guys,
Yes.
send me $150 and I'll make a John McJohnson video about Big Bird.
Goodness, how I
Only for the
love
video, not
politics.
just like the reveal.
Goodness, how I love politics.
Lottie Candy said, referring to
Oh my
Ted Cruz,
God.
not Big Bird.
Referring to, wait, what? Referring to Ted Cruz, not Big Bird. Yeah, Ted Cruz isn't real.
Tetraslicious said, spoilers I don't. REB3LS Hub said, trying to take face reveal out of the topics. Astro Typer said, okay, I'm about to play you Sam.
Okay, wait, let me press the right button. Yeah! Do it, Astro, do it! Prove you got balls! I'll do it. I will.
Right now you're gonna do it?
You know what? I was.
REB3LS Hub said, do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Said,
Oh my god, I
Chaotic
swear to god
Stream
you actually get it. It's not actually happening, is it?
I would like to make it very clear that I am not lying. I will do a face reveal. I swear to God.
Lottie Candy said,
In this stream?
we shall see. Astro Typer said, okay Sam, check your NT cache. Astro Typer said, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Lottie Candy
Now you
said,
get no face.
LMAO. Astro Typer said, face reveal timey. Lottie Candy said, LMAO. Tetraslicious said, stream is over. Jonathan Vetter said, I just got here, did I miss anything? Astro Typer said, LMAO. Lottie Candy said, Sam come back KK. REB3LS Hub said, you missed a lot lols. Lottie Candy said, PFFF. Astro Typer said, you missed a lot. Astro Typer said, Shusha's getting ready to face reveal. Bob Jones said, she's taking the money and running. Tetraslicious said, you missed chaos. Lorian said, Nanny Core. REB3LS Hub said, yeah. Lorian said, Nandeo. Astro Typer said, I'm waiting for the face reveal. REB3LS Hub said, so.
Astro has no balls.
LMFOAOOO.
Astro has 0 balls. Astro does not have a single ball, not even one. Absolutely no balls in sight. Astro doesn't even know what a ball is. No balls!
REB3LS Hub said, Astro no balls soccer ball. Lorian said, Astro is a cis girl. Astro Piper said, I have no balls because I put them in Joe Mama's jaws. Bob Jones said, we must banish Astro now. Astro Typer said, UWU.
Astro, you were born with just empty pants.
Lottie Candy said,
Don't have
banning
pants.
Astro RN. REB3LS Hub said, he ran out of balls that he doesn't even know what they are. Lol.
Bob Jones has bigger balls. Bob Jones has bigger balls than you,
Elan
Astro.
Nicole said, this sure did escalate.
Teeny tiny itty bitty balls.
Bob Jones said, on the bright side, it seems you're gonna get the $1 consolation prize.
Thank you, Bob Jones. Bob Jones has big balls.
Lorian said, Astro is the kind of girl to mess up her eyeliner. REB3LS Hub said, lol.
Bob Jones has big balls.
Jesus Christ.
Bob Jones, you got the biggest balls.
You got 10 people watching this right now.
Oh my god, why is this one of my most popular streams? What's happening?
Lorian, I'm not
Part of
even
it
a
is
girl, so
having
yes.
the face so large on the screen. It really makes you pop and makes people want to...
People want to watch me because my face is big?
Yeah, as opposed to, you know, just a body.
My face is
It's more
baby.
expressive.
Bob Jones has big balls. Astro has small balls. Bob Jones has big balls, and Astro's balls are tiny.
Okay, make a mini thing of that.
REB3LS
And then call it the
mini
balls,
thing?
yeah, the ball song, and
I'm
put that on
gonna
the
send all the money I
internet
got
and
after
keep that short.
send
And that's another one because it'll be entitled it the ball song
0.001 cents. Tetraslicious said,
because that's hilarious, and you'll get a lot of hate and a lot of love for that, just like this, that last
But
video.
Astro is into sex.
You guys are like the... If you're sorry, then send me the money. Send me the money, Astro.
Oh my god.
Send me the money. Tiny balls. Marble balls. Got little marbles.
No, they're like smaller than marbles. I bet
Yeah.
they're flat too, like a penny.
You guys remind me of the meme
Astro
with...
Typer said, semicolon dash semicolon. REB3LS Hub said, Astro Typer equals no balls type.
Everyone's
Bob
bullying
Jones
Astro's
said,
balls.
marbles. Lorian said, chestnut balls.
Chestnut balls. Marballs. No balls typer. You have a ball sack, but it's empty. His flabby skin, like a second foreskin.
REB3LS Hub said, microscopic balls.
They're like one cell. You guys remind me of the Sonic the
Lottie
Hedgehog
Candy
meme.
said, atom balls.
Yeah, the Sonic the Hedgehog meme where it's Eggman and he's like Sonic about like Shadow the Hedgehog. And this is what my dong looks like. It's like 2 balls and a bong. So basically what I'm saying here is that Bob Jones is Eggman and Astro is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Next.
Tuesday, as normal.
Said, particle balls.
Particle balls. Yeah, I'm streaming Nitro Type this Tuesday. Yeah, every Tuesday I try to do Nitro Type. Oh, fun fact, I am going on a trip later this week though, so I won't stream on Friday or
Astro
Saturday.
Typer said,
Will you ever stream NT more than once a week?
Maybe.
Would you like
If I get $150.
to take
Said.
over the stream?
Would Astro wear
No.
stiletto heels?
Why would I want that?
Because I'm awesome and I could, keep it, keep it going for you, and so
Said.
that there's
That is a
not
very
a
fun
significant
fact.
break.
Thank you.
Oh, have your fans decide if that would be cool for me to
What?
do.
They don't want you to do that.
Well, ask them.
You guys want my dad to take over the stream for no reason? I don't know why. I don't.
No, when you're on vacation.
Oh,
Astro
The
typer.
whole time.
no.
Yes.
You don't even know
Astro
how to
Said.
stream.
But I would not change
It'll take about 5 or 10
yes.
minutes.
No, it won't.
Oh my
Lottie
god, why are they
Candy.
all saying
Said.
yes?
Yes.
Stop
Said.
saying yes.
REB3
So is it
LS
overwhelmingly yes?
Said.
YAS.
Tetris.
Well, it's like if someone's house sitting for you
just
while you're
have
going
your
on
dad
vacation. That's what
start
I
his
would be
own
doing.
Channel. Astro typer. Said.
Oh, look at her, she's so sad.
No, they're all saying
Yes,
yes.
give the fans what they
Lottie
want.
Candy.
No.
Said. I would love to see
I'll do
you
it for
stream.
$150. I let him do it for $150.
Said.
Only if he gets to
Only
use
if he
my
gets to use
VTuber
your
model. No!
REB3
I got my
LS.
own
No,
VTuber
why are they
model,
all?
which my daughter was so kind to let me use, and
Jonathan
I'll
Better. Said.
probably
How
play a
about a
video
donation
game.
goal where your dad takes over for a
show
bit,
you
but only if
what
enough gets donated?
a remastered
Gloria
video game
said,
from a while ago
"Dad,
that I enjoyed.
Astro
No,
very much.
Astro likes
Said.
Dad Tuber
Dad
better than me.
Tuber greater than
Stop
SAMANTHY.
yelling at me, everyone. Why are you all
Lottie
so
Candy.
mean to me?
Said. Sam is so sad.
How do I hand
LMAO.
you
REB3 LS.
They all like you better.
Aw. Well, because you'll be gone. That's
Oh my
how
god,
it is.
Tetris is even offering to draw you a free
Draw him a
PNG.
free PNG XD.
Oh my god,
Lottie
you
Candy
people.
said,
Oh
"You
my
want
god,
that,
they're
you
all
want that,
cheering
you
for
want
you.
that."
They all want
Gloria
you.
Yeah.
Every single person who's watching is
LS
saying,
Hub.
Dad Tuber,
Said,
we want Dad
"We want
Tuber.
that."
Oh.
REB3 LS Hub.
You guys
Said.
make me sick.
We
Oh,
want that.
Astro wants you to
Astro
join
type.
Faye.
Said.
Why doesn't
Yes,
Dad
you
Oh
could
my
be
gosh.
You'd be my sidekick.
REB3 LS
Just like
Hub.
you are
Delaney's
now,
the only one who has
Samantha.
sympathy for me.
Bob Jones.
No, dude. No.
Said.
I
Samantha
challenge
would
Tetris
be
to a
great as a
PNG art
sidekick.
battle.
She's doing great now.
Oh,
helping
you
out.
guys.
Dad. Astro typer. Said.
Yes, Dad Tuber.
Elan Nicole.
Oh
Said.
my god, Dad,
Yes,
look at the
Samantha.
chat.
Gloria.
Look at
Said.
it.
Dad.
We
Lottie Candy.
want Dad.
Said.
We
What do
want Dad.
When do we want him?
I'll donate to Dad.
REB3
You want
LS
a face
Hub.
reveal with him,
Said.
but not her?
Dad. Astro
Actually, you know
typer.
what? If you
Tonight,
get
I'd rather see. Oh, okay. I thought you said tonight. I'd rather see
Donate to
Faye.
Dad.
if Samantha
Jonathan
gets
Better.
any
Said.
amount of money,
Tonight I'd rather see
she'll
Sam or
acquiesce.
Gloria.
I'll give
Said.
Dad the $150. No, you won't. No balls.
REB3 LS Hub.
I think if we
Said.
give her just like
Dad,
$20, she'll be like, oh,
Dad,
fine.
D,
No.
Dad, D, D,
So,
A, D, D, D.
She doesn't need much
Astro
encouragement.
typer. Said.
We want Dad, we
There's
want
such a thing
Dad,
as
we
too
want
much
Dad,
Dad
we want
Tuber,
Dad.
and if it was that for like the whole vacation,
Hub.
I think
Said.
that
I'll
she would
give
lose
Dad the
subscribers.
$150.
No, they like you. Look at that
No, but
chat.
it's just-
Look at them
it's
screaming
too
about
much.
you.
Why did you say that about your own
Said.
father?
It's just
Dad
too
face
much.
Reveal XD.
Well,
Bob
you
Jones.
know what?
Said.
You're right, though. I should
I
keep
like
it
how when
short.
Dad
So,
talks, it
unlike
still speaks
Samantha,
through Sam's model.
Samantha, who will
REB3
keep it
I'll give Dad
LS Hub.
$149 and
Said.
Sam
I'll
$1.
give Dad
Samantha,
the one for like
$149 and
5
Sam
hours. I think
$1.
I'd keep it down to an hour.
Lorian.
You
Said.
know, no
Dad
reason
Tuber.
to
Lottie
stretch it
Candy.
out too long
Said.
for
We
Dad
love
Tuber.
that.
This is why you have your own channel, though.
Yeah.
Then why would you need to?
Everyone go. He has his own channel. Go subscribe to that.
Said.
Dad.
Yeah, unsubscribe from this one and go
Astro
subscribe to that
typer.
one.
Said.
Bill give Dad Tuber 69 meters NT cash.
I don't know.
Tetraslicious. Said. But only if Dad tells Dad jokes.
I don't know how you guys don't understand this, but Nitro type money is not real money. Let Dad do Nitro type. Oh, you people. He has a 13 words per minute typing speed.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
Astro
joking.
I'm not joking.
Said.
No, it's really
But
bad.
Tetraslicious, yes.
Astro typer. Said.
Yes.
Astro typer. Said.
Let Dad type. Lorian
Let Dad
said,
type.
My dad needs to not stream.
My
I need
dad
Samantha's
needs
dad to
to
stream.
not stream.
Bob
I need
Jones
Samantha's to
I think
keep
Dad has to prove himself with his
streaming.
best
No,
dad.
God, how do
you
you, how do you
people.
read after what, like,
Lottie
how do you
Candy
hear
said,
what he just
"So
read
you
and how he
always
read
lose."
it and still want him to, oh my
REB3LS
god.
Hub said,
Oh,
let
you
Dad
people.
REB3LS Hub said, let Dad type. Astro Typer said,
God, and you hear that
type.
too, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
REB3LS Hub
Good God.
said, let Dad type.
Tetris said I could listen to a full podcast of DadTuber for like 5 hours.
That's
Wow,
too
that's a long
long.
time.
Let Dad type. Astro Typer said, let Dad type.
Oh.
REB3LS Hub
Dad, can we just go
said,
and walk outside
let
later?
Dad type. Tetraslicious said, I could listen to a full podcast of Dad VTuber for like 5 hours. Astro Typer said, let Dad type. Lorian said,
Sugoi desune.
REB3LS Hub said, let Dad type. Lottie Candy said, let Dad type. REB3LS Hub said, let Dad type. Astro Typer said, yes Lottie join in. Bob Jones said, the spam is strong. Astro
Dad's
Typer
walking
said,
the whole thing
let
shake.
Dad type. REB3LS Hub said, let Dad type. Lottie Candy said, lol poor
They don't do
Sam.
anything.
Tetraslicious said, I listen to podcasts while I work to be fair. Tetraslicious said, let Sam type.
You're not even walking.
Hmm?
You're not even walking. You're lifting your feet like 1 inch off the ground. That doesn't do anything either.
Lorian said,
Dado ha sutori mu hakora sugoi desune.
REB3LS Hub said, poor Sam loudly crying. Lottie Candy said,
Rest in peace, Sam.
Tetraslicious said, I think Sam is dead.
You must understand the pain I am in.
Lottie Candy said,
Press F to pay respects.
REB3LS Hub said, F. Tetraslicious said, F. Lottie Candy said, F. Astro Typer said, Sam it's just while you're away, elbow cough. REB3LS Hub said, F.
You can absolutely learn too
Astro
much of
Typer
him.
said, F. Astro Typer
That's why
Dad already has his own channel, Tetris!
said, press F to get Dad to start his own channel. REB3LS Hub
I'm just a guest
said,
host.
F.
That's all.
Bob Jones said, not to change topics, but to change the topic is
Yeah,
not
he has
supposed
a,
to
he
have
has
some
a
good old
VTuber
karaoke.
channel.
Like when Johnny
Candy
Carson got
said,
mono and he had to have someone take over for
REB3LS Hub
for
said,
Bruh.
F. Tetraslicious said, asterisk code.
It's in my,
Gloria said,
Sam is in
What's it
gender
called?
dysphoria depression.
REB3LS
what's it
Hub
called?
said, let him type.
Highlighted channels,
said,
promote,
VTuber
what's it called? What's it called when
Astro
there's...
Typer said, correct Dad Tuber.
Featured channels? Yeah, featured
REB3LS
channels.
Hub
It's in my featured
said,
channels.
Dad Tuber.
Yeah, the channel is just called DadTuber. He's got 2
Astro Typer said,
videos
let
on
him be
there.
the guest
And
Also,
host.
5
mine's on there.
subscribers.
Choose to subscribe to more
Gloria
than his,
said,
but okay.
That is amazing.
REB3LS Hub said, yes.
DadTuber
Lottie
needs a
Candy
Twitter. He wouldn't
said,
use it. He
Dadtuber
would not
needs
use a
a Twitter.
Twitter. He wouldn't use it.
We just wouldn't know how to use it.
He would not use it.
Yeah.
He does not. I'm positive he doesn't understand Twitter. Dad, do you know what Twitter is?
He doesn't even know what Facebook is at this
Yes,
point.
it's where you send out tweets, small little messages, and
Gloria
they've increased the
said,
number.
DadTuber needs a Discord.
A few
DadTuber needs a Discord. He would definitely not know how to use Discord.
Yours.
Oh my god, why are you people?
REB3LS Hub said, yes.
Okay, apparently her fans, because
said,
they're going
he
to
has
miss you.
6 followers
So,
now.
and they want something to take up that space in their lives, and DadTuber will, fill up the space for 10 minutes or for an hour, and and
I am
they'll
not gonna-
play a video game and or do that thing with the microwave. So we'll see.
Jonathan says, "Welcome to hell, Sam."
Like daughter, like father. Jonathan Vetter said, "Welcome to hell, Sam."
You're calling him Dad Typer? He types at 13 words per minute. He's not a typer.
Yeah, I do. Woohoo! 13 words.
Oh my God, they're all begging you to do Nitro Type, Dad.
What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, it really is sad.
Said, "Oops, I meant Dad."
They're subscribing to you, Dad. You've got 7 subscribers now.
Yeah,
it's the speed, it's the accuracy.
Look at me rise to the top.
Hey, Dad, Tetris wants you to tell a dad joke.
Oh, okay, a dad joke. Oh, I got the perfect one. I tried saying this joke recently and I screwed it up, so now I know what I did wrong. All right, I'm moving close to the mic, to the phone. Here we go.
The phone.
A guy goes. He's going to learn how to
said,
parachute. So he takes a parachute lesson, and they tell him that listen, you've all learned how to parachute, but we're going to use new parachutes. Now, first thing you do after you jump out of the plane is you count to 10, and you pull the ripcord. Now, if for some crazy reason, 1 in a million chance, that does not work, you're supposed to pull the secondary ripcord, which is on your shoulder. Now, if that doesn't work, like that would be like 1 in a billion chance, then you need to go over to your right shoulder and turn a knob, and do it clockwise so that it will release the parachute. If for some strange reason, 1 in a trillion chance, that doesn't work, then you have to hurry up, reach behind you, and manually pull out the parachute. Otherwise, you're going to rapidly hit the ground. He says, now look for a red X at the bottom of the ground after your parachute deploys. And
Sam is just here
after you land on the red X, a truck will come by, a big blue truck will come by, pick you up, take you back to the base.
The man's got my attention.
So the guy says, okay, I'm ready. So he gets up in the airplane. The airplane's flying over the red X. So he jumps out. He counts to 10, and he pulls the ripcord. But it snaps off in his hand. Well, he's like, oh, well, good thing I've got this fancy parachute on. So then he reaches on and he pulls the next parachute cord, and that one doesn't work. So he's okay, don't panic. So then he starts turning the knob, but he turns it counterclockwise, not clockwise, and it spins off into his hand, and he loses it in the rush of the air around him. So now he's like, oh my gosh, and the X is getting closer and closer to him. So he reaches behind, but his arms are too short to pull at the parachute. So now he's heading towards the X at a phenomenal rate, and you know what he thinks to himself? You know what? I bet a blue truck won't even be down there.
What did you guys think of the joke?
You still want him to take over the channel? If
Well,
so, then I'm very confused.
I wanted to hear a dad joke. And that is the daddest joke I know. It's really
Astro
bad.
loved it, and Candy said it was barely a joke, but it was great.
See, that's what you
Tetris
need
said,
for a
I
dad
give it a
joke.
solid 7, and Lorianne gave you a heart emoji.
Oh, thank you,
Oh my
everybody.
god, and now Rebels Hub is saying, Dad Tuber takeover, I love it.
That's it. I'll just, I'll just take over the...
Dad Tuber is great. It was a dad joke. Oh, you people.
I will not tell you how to set it up, and I doubt Samantha will either.
Oh, what? You guys will? Because you're so nice.
No, I am not.
You won't help me set up the thing.
I'd rather punch myself in the face.
Dad Tuber is great.
Change the channel name to Dad Tuber.
Well, that'd be easy. We could do that. Here, move over. Let me get in here.
Know how to do that.
I think I'm
Dad
gonna...
Tuber is the best. Oh my god, Tetris wants to collab with you.
Aw, that'd be nice.
Said,
Actually, I'm very serious about this. I think I would it'd be nice so we could
Lottie
work
Candy
together.
said, I would
Bro.
collab with Dad.
And yeah,
Astro Typer
be cool.
said, "They'll
Oh, they
collab
all
with you
want to
for half."
collab with you.
Gloria said, "Sorry, I probably lived with my mom for too long to not understand dad humor." Bob Jones said, "We've gone from face stream to bull stream to dad stream." Tetraslicious said, "In dad serious XD." Lottie Candy said, "We love that tuber." Gloria said, "Samanthnia is mad." Astro Typer said,
Yeah, I guess
DADTUBERQ at a stream
you know,
Sam's
my
gone.
earlier two videos
REB3LS
have me on
Hub
marijuana and
said,
I'm acting goofy,
Dad tuber
but I won't be able to do
collab
that during the time
Lottie
you're gone,
Candy
so
said, "No karaoke anymore."
I'll just have to be like a nice, normal dad tuber.
Tetraslicious
Or you could just
said,
not be a
"It's okay,
tuber at
Sam. I
all.
still wanna play
just be a
Amogus
dad."
with you."
I could do that.
I think I would prefer that, yeah.
REB3LS Hub
It's okay, I
said,
still want to play
yeah.
Among Us with you.
Astro Typer
Among
said,
Us is such a
"Dad
good
tuber
game.
while Sam's gone.
Speaking
Can
of
we
which,
get
I'm
AQ
building a
from
game of my
Bob
own, and
Jones
Samantha
said,
wants
"Bye,
to share it with and play it on our stream when it's finally finished. But it's going to be quite a while before it's done. I'm still working on it.
Tetraslicious said, "Wait,
Well, I know
what
this is
kind
your
of
Bale
game?"
Bale
REB3LS Hub
said,
"Imagine
can't say
not
the word.
being subbed to Dad Tube."
Yeah, I can't even speak. I know it's your this is your deal, sweetie, so I certainly won't take over your account without your permission. So.
You don't even know how to do it.
Lorian said, "DadTuber needs to do a mom joke." REB3LS Hub said, "Take over." Tetraslicious said, "Oh no." Lorian said, "No." Lorian said, "Let the Samanthnia be happy." Bob Jones said, "Yow." REB3LS Hub said, "Someone give her $1." Tetraslicious said, "Sam just wants that money."
Give him to me.
REB3LS Hub said, "I would give $1, but I
Wait, I actually just got. Hold on.
said,
Someone donated. Oh my god, wait. I gotta see.
Lottie Candy said,
Oh my god, wait.
Tetraslicious said, "Are we still getting songs?"
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Wow, that was quick.
Wait a second. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
You don't even
Bob
walk right.
Jones said,
You go like,
"Welcome back,
oh
Sam."
god.
I am back. Wait, okay. I just noticed.
I swear to god, there's $15.
Tetraslicious said, "We missed you, Sam." Lorian said, "Log, REB3LS Hub said, the karaoke part in the title is clickbait.
The karaoke part is the clickbait.
It's funny.
Okay, I just realized Bob Jones actually donated $4 2 days ago and I didn't know? Oh my gosh, Bob Jones! Thank you! I didn't notice! I'm so sorry, I wasn't checking my Ko-Fi. Oh my gosh, thank you! Wow, okay, thank you so much, Bob Jones. Oh, you said it was a fun stream. Maybe you can buy the 18 plus DLC. Oh my gosh, in response to the Cabin Fever stream, thank you so much, Bob Jones. Oh my gosh. And then Candy just now donated $3 and said, what does $3 do? Oh my gosh, so Bob Jones donated $4 a couple days ago.
You will get the $1 as well later.
Oh, thank you, Bob Jones. Wow, I'm sorry that I did not notice that. I had no idea you did that. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the Cabin Fever stream. Oh, you are so nice. Okay, wow, okay. Make Hamburger Country, nice. Okay, well, I'm adding in the $4 to...
Said, is Dad gone?
No, Dad is here. So okay, I already forgot what I typed. Okay, so 4 plus 3, and then we'll add in the 1 that Bob Jones is gonna send. So that's $8.
Oh my god. Just end the stream now before they can do it.
What was the... Okay, hold on. Let me finish typing it. Okay, it was what I said was...
IRL cash, but
let me write the entire thing.
Cash, lol,
Well, you know, this money will probably go to you.
Astro type.
Okay, I put $1 for me to come back, and then I put it was I think it was $10 for Dad. Okay, let me retype everything I put because I forgot. I freaked out whenever I got the notification. For Dad Tuber to take over while I'm
said, Rebels, do you want me to join your team?
And then it was
$50
for Dad Tuber to take over while I'm on my trip, and for the rest of this stream.
How many races you do a day?
And then it was
150 for Facebook.
Yeah, 150 for face reveal, and then let's say 200 for my
Astro
face
said,
and
IDK.
Dad Tuber and Dad's face. For my face and Dad's, that's what I'll write. Yeah, so that's all of them there.
Are you putting us in total, or
wait.
is it like...
Yeah, we'll do... I mean, I don't expect anyone to be a big ball Chad and actually spend that much, but and then we'll put
REB3LS Hub said, sure you can join that. Bob Jones said, can I use that $4 to increase the price of Dad Takes Over the rest of this stream to $19? Right? Astro Typer said, will you pay me?
Okay, wait. Okay, I need to read the chat. I can't believe that people are actually doing this. Let's see. I can't give IRL cash, but I got a ton of Nitro type cash. Nitro type cash does not count. I am sorry, Nitro typers. Do you condone credit card stealing?
Yes.
Perhaps. caps.
Tetraslicious. Said, ah, you're winning, Sam.
I am winning!
LS Hub said, we are holding a huge copper and on the team.
Jonathan says, I am girl bossing. Yeah, I'm gaslight,
Elan
gatekeeping,
Nicole
and girl bossing.
said, girl bossing.
Jonathan said, would it be fine to donate more money towards your Steam account at a later time, Sam? Yes. Yes, I will 100% accept money on Steam. And I also accept Throne gifts. So yeah, Ko-Fi or
said,
Steam or Throne.
I just donated so you could come back because it wouldn't let me donate $1 lol.
Oh yeah, I think the
Gloria
minimum is 3.
said,
I didn't.
Girl boss, baby.
Yeah, I can change the minimum. I can do that if you'd like. Yeah, I forgot that Ko-Fi does that. It makes the minimum 3 automatically, but you can change it. So I can change it to 1. Dad doesn't want to speak to make Samantha mad again. No, I don't think that's it. I think he's just walking.
I'm jogging in place, and as a result, I'm getting a little winded. Also, I'm still
feet up 1 inch.
I'm still a little high because I took marijuana edibles yesterday, and it takes 24 hours to get out of my system.
Lorian said,
I did trans rights art.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Can I use that $4 to increase the price of Dad Takes Over the rest of the stream to $19?
said, he high.
No, I actually don't think he's... Dad, are you high right now?
Oh, a little bit.
Oh, okay, he is a little bit.
Mostly on my system. It'll be gone at about 5 a.m. tonight.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it's all counting. Okay, yeah. How do I word this? Yeah, I'm. So when I yeah, these prices are like all added together. So let's say I had $10 and then you guys donate $5 more, then that adds up to DadTuber taking over while I'm on the trip and for the rest of the stream. So that's how I'm doing it. It adds on to the last one. And yeah, I'm counting the $4 and the... Yeah, okay, so I'm counting the $4 from Bob Jones that I didn't realize that he donated. Thank you, Bob Jones. I'm counting the $3 from Candy just now. I'm counting the $1 that Bob Jones is going to donate. Dad hype, yeah. And then... Jonathan, if you do give me more money on Steam, I will count that too. That will count towards this.
Said
$10,000 for me to sleep with 8 pair of panties.
$10,000 for you to sleep with 8 pairs of panties. Okay, so 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8. So... $2 more and we will reach the DadTuber on the trip goal.
Don't donate.
$2 more.
As much as the two of you have whined about this idea, okay, and then to have it result in you guys getting money is just so funny.
It is funny. I didn't expect it to make this much bank today.
You know, and I didn't think people would care that much. You know,
well, people really love you, Dad. I've said this to you before a lot, but everyone, like, freaks out every time you appear on the streams.
They're so sweet.
Yeah, so if anyone's got $2 to throw at me, that's all we need.
I wish I could pay for that XD.
Oh, Candy was sad because you thought I was sad. Candy, you're just a sweetheart. You are just so sweet, Candy. Oh, we love you and Dad equally. Thank you, Candy.
We love you and Dad equally.
Bob Jones said, can I have my $4 not contribute to the $15 goal? Also, I only donate the $1 if we don't reach the $150 goal. This isn't an act for Samantha Yacht.
This is pretty much her putting herself in real life. She is a very nice person.
Can I have my $4 not contribute to the $15 goal? Also, I only donate the $1 if we don't reach the $150 goal. Got it. Yep. Also, I'm 99.99% sure that we're not reaching the $150 goal. Because everyone who is offering to pay for that is a child who thinks that nitro-type money is real money.
God.
I mean, it's nice when you guys donate nitro-type money. I'm like, oh, thanks. But then I'm like, what do I use this for?
Yeah.
Real money gets me ice cream.
That's it.
Well, no, there's other things that I like to get with real money. Okay, to be completely honest with you guys, the majority, if not all, of money that I get through Ko-Fi will go towards more VTubing related stuff and improving my content. So like buying games to stream, maybe putting that money towards a live 2D model, putting that money towards stuff like that. So, you know, giving me money for making content makes me make better content is what I'm saying here. And more content. I mean, unless you...
Bob Jones said,
maybe Astro will grow a pair by the end of the night.
Lorian said,
$1 billion for Dad to sing while holding a flag on stream.
To sing... He can't sing in Japanese.
Me? Hell no.
Yeah, he could sing anything else for you guys, though.
Yeah, I can barely sing in English. That's not...
You'd totally be willing to sing on stream, though, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, so... Can Dad sing Chug Jug? He doesn't know that song.
Can Dad
I think
sing
what would be
Chug
best
Jug?
is for, like tonight, I don't know what I would do, but the other nights it would be like I would download video games and show them off while I'm playing them.
Download video games. God.
Or upload video.
I mean, yeah, Chug Jug isn't a hard song to learn,
Tetris
but...
said, not hard to learn.
But he barely knows what Fortnite is. Dad, do you know what Fortnite is?
It's a video game where you jump down from the heavens and you slide down and it gets everybody excited, and then you finally, land with your parachute on, and then you go into battle and you pick up items. It looks rather intense, but I've got other things that needed to be done. So.
Okay.
Jump down from the heavens.
Yeah, that's what you do in Fortnite. You jump down from the heavens.
And it goes straight
you
into
jump
hell.
from you jump out of something.
Where are we jumping down from the heavens, boys?
Or $20 for Dad to wear pantyhose.
I'm very excited for the new Call of Duty game coming out. I've put it on my wish list, and when they have a sale, I think I'll jump on it.
Wait, what did Lorianne say? $20 for Dad to wear pantyhose?
Oh my god. Your viewers are freaks.
Yeah, you guys are silly, silly geese.
Pantyhose.
But anyway, if you guys do want...
Jonathan Vetter said, just noticed Cabin Fever had an update today.
It did?
Tetris
What kind of update?
said, can I ask what type of game HES making?
Oh, yeah, sure. And just another reminder, if you guys got $2 to spare, that's all we need to have Dad take over for the trip. Just $2.
So does this only last for like the end of the stream, or like when does this offer end?
I guess until the end of the stream.
Bob
You will
Jones
annoy
said,
Faye the
they
Fox
fixed a bunch
to
of
no,
the bugs and
to
typos
no
I
end
found.
if you
I was
give us
even mentioned in
another
the patch notes.
$2.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to annoy Faye,
Said,
then...
Well, I only know that
Rolling
they
on the
want
floor,
that,
laughing.
so...
No, they're
Oh,
nice. They wanna-
no.
You found the bugs and typos? That's amazing, Bob Jones. Wow. Congrats, you really are the biggest fan of Cabin Fever. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Dad, Tetris has... Oh my god, tell Faye she's a little cutie wootie.
Aw.
Fuck.
Lottie Candy said, tell Faye she's a little cutie booty.
Ew, I'm gonna throw up.
Jody.
Good god.
So, Dad, Tetris wanted to ask, what kind of game are you making?
Oh, it's going to be a detective murder mystery. you play a police officer who's investigating a stabbing in Stickville. When a long time ago, when about 20 years ago, when Samantha was just a gleam in my eye, I actually had the Stickman murder mysteries. There were 5 of them, and they were all made with DHTML, and they were rather popular, and I did make a significant amount of money off of them. But then the way I was monetizing them broke down, and they were expensive to maintain and have people play it for free. So anyway, now I'm going to be making the video games all over again, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever before. My drawing skills have really improved over 20 years. And
Candy said, I used to draw a Stickman comic called Flower Man, who was evil and terrorized his neighbors
but
with
I
evil
am
inventions.
doing it all by myself, so it's going to be at least until my birthday, which is on July 4th of next year.
Dad, Candy says, I used to draw a Stickman comic called Flower Man, who was evil and terrorized his neighbors with evil inventions.
Can I read it? I want to read it.
Cutie Wootie Faye wants to read your
No!
comic, Candy.
God.
Faye, Lorianne wants to tell you that she is a straight trans woman.
Good for you? I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Yeah, don't know how that was relevant to Faye, but...
said, sounds cool, good luck. From what game developer to another?
Oh, I know what I want to do for the rest of the
Jonathan
stream,
Vetter
if they
said,
decided to give
so
me
that
$2 more.
USB day is on the 4th
Oh
of
no,
July.
if we get $2 more, then you take over during the trip. If we get let me do the math.
Just $7.
$7 more.
No, because Bob Jones doesn't want his $4 to count towards
Bob
the $15.
Jones
So
said 11.
7. Yeah, if we get $11 more, then you can take over for this stream.
Okay. Well,
Jonathan Vetter said,
yeah.
My late father has his birthday that day. Lorianne said, 7.
Yeah, DadTuber's birthday is on the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, that is a great holiday to have your birthday on, because you don't want to have your holiday on your birthday on a big holiday like Easter or Christmas, because like, okay, look at Jesus Christ. See, he had his birthday landed right on Christmas. And so
Bob
as a
Jones
result, he got combination gifts. You know,
Sorry,
like
Dad,
how we
but we
get
can
like
watch
a
you later.
shirt and a tie it came with. You know, one is for the Christmas gift and the other one's for your birthday. Yeah, combination gifts like that kind of suck if it's a big holiday. And that's what Jesus had. See, he got frankincense and myrrh. See, normally those wouldn't be combined into one, you know, whatever. And yeah, but with the 4th of July, you get fireworks. People are off for your birthday, typically. And then you can have a lot of fun. And you can outdoor barbecue. It's in the summertime. Yay. I can't recommend. If you have to go back in time and get reborn again, I'd pick 4th of July if I was you.
Okay.
That was a very long way to say that.
Yeah, I'm a chatter. Maybe I won't be able to keep it under an hour.
Okay, donation unit price
said,
1
you
set.
gonna cook some mean barbecue.
Okay, I just made it so that the minimum donation on my Ko-Fi is $1, so you, I fixed that. So that is now fixed. So if you want to donate the $2, you can.
Lorianne said, I just die of cringe every time the word Jesus is mentioned. Bob
Lorianne
Jones
dies of cringe
said,
every time the
"Thanks
word
for the
Jesus
advice,
is
Dad.
mentioned.
I'll try to get my birthday changed to
I don't
4th of
blame
July.
you.
Yeah.
Bob Jones says, thanks for the advice, Dad. I'll try to get my birthday changed to 4th of July. And also Tetris says about your game, sounds cool, good luck from one game developer to another.
I'm sorry, I was out of the room. What did you...
Tetris says about your game, sounds cool, good luck from one game developer to another.
Yeah! Thanks. Oh, yeah, I
Kind of
hope it
game
works out.
What's a
Gloria
Shintoist?
Said,
I mean, I am Shintoist.
Dad, do you know what a Shintoist is?
No, I don't.
Someone who shits.
A religion which originated in Japan.
Oh, I could not just not have said that then.
Lottie Candy said,
Would it be like a visual novel then?
Oh, would Dad's game be like a visual novel? Yeah, he's actually making it using RenPy. So, Dad, did you want to talk about that more?
No.
Or no?
I'll be making it with RenPy, but it will not be relying entirely on people clicking on voice choices. That will be like just a small part of it. Mostly it'll be about clicking on different things, like there'll be
So sort of like a point and click?
Yeah. For example, there'll be a dead body in the morgue, and you click on the foot, and you can examine the foot more closely. Click on the hand, and you can examine the hand more closely, and so forth. There's a little dialogue with different characters in the game. I've set it up so far anyway, where there's 4 hidden opportunities to. For romance, you can find 4 people who are just really nice, and if you say the right things in just the right way, and flirt here and there, that they'll give you their phone numbers. And then in the next game, you can actually call them up and ask them out. The idea is that it's just like a mini game inside the game.
Bob Jones,
and
that's what I was thinking.
oh, and then there's going to be a lot
Candy
of what you call it, Easter eggs. That are going to be popping up because I find them interesting.
Gloria said,
Hold it.
Bob Jones and Tetris say that your game reminds them of Ace Attorney. Ace
Attorney?
Yeah, it's the thing where they're like in a courtroom and they're like, objection! That's all I know.
Will you pretend to be an attorney?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's a pretty popular game, so I'm surprised you've never heard of it.
No, yeah, that well, like they have. I don't.
Let him know Ace Attorney is a good game.
I don't know why that's so crazy because they have a game where you
let him know
Ace
Attorney is a good game.
And
said,
you remove
there
organs and stuff.
Just
so if they can have that, then why not have one where you're a lawyer?
There's a lot more than just objection. Yeah, but that's what I always think of when I think of that game. It's a great game. Yeah, Tetris and Bob Jones both love it. Edgeworth is daddy.
Lottie Candy said,
Edgeworth is daddy.
Stop being horny, Candy. No horny. I'm gonna bonk you with my head. Bonk. Bonk. Go to horny jail. Bonk.
There's like no room on the stream for that though.
Bob Jones said, maybe we should do an Ace Attorney stream sometime.
Oh, you could do an Ace Attorney stream, Dad.
It's developed by Capcom.
Tetris
I don't know. I've got so many games that I want to try.
Is cool.
And
he's a sexy little sassy princey boy. I'm looking him up. What does he look like?
Candy said,
H.E.S. a sexy little sassy
I'll be back.
princey
I'm gonna
boy.
cook supper.
What are you making?
Just
Oh, that guy. No, he looks like Preminger.
bread.
He does. What do you mean bread?
Bread with cheese and.
It's not dinner if it's just bread.
One of the first things that came up was gay stuff. Yeah, I know that guy. I've seen that guy. He looks like Preminger.
It's like,
Lottie
I'm gonna make
Candy
dinner, and he's like,
said,
what are you gonna
Yes,
make? It's like
this
bread.
is a problem.
Are you into Preminger, Candy? Candy, are you horny for Preminger? Are you a Preminger simp?
Candy, you got some weird taste in men.
The Barbie movie Facebook group that I'm in, I'm gonna invite you to it, Candy. The Barbie movie Facebook group that I'm in, everyone simps over Preminger. If he was younger, I mean absolutely.
Lottie Candy said,
If he was younger, I mean absolutely.
Tetrislicious said, I like Edgeworth's music. Lorian said,
TBH, I only have crush on JPNPPLIDKY.
Bob Jones said, I'd consider buying Ace Attorney for you to stream. It is on Steam.
I actually don't know if I would like Ace Attorney. I've thought about it before. I don't know if it would be my thing. I don't know if I'd really be into it. It requires thinking, right? I don't know if I can do things that require thinking. When Mallory came to my stream, she suggested that I play Mallory, as in the voice actress. She suggested that I play games, other games that she voice acted in, and
Lorian said, Lion. Lottie Candy said, I think you'd probably like Franziska von Karma because Shush is a very dominant woman.
sounds like someone that Faye would like.
Said, it is a little bit of thinking game.
Yeah, see, thinking is hard. Yeah, so that reminds me of, I was looking at other games that Mallory's voice actress has been in, and there was this one that looked really good. The visuals were really pretty, but it's a survival game, and it's got, like, puzzles and stuff. I was like, no, can't do it. Can't do it. But yeah. So I don't know if I could do Ace Attorney. How much is it on Steam anyway? Thinking is hard, then what about geometry? Geometry is hard. All thinking is hard.
Jonathan
I've got a smooth brain.
Said,
I can't think.
Thinking is hard. Then what about geometry? Bob Jones said, oh, something weird. I noticed in the new Cabin Fever update that they changed the credit for Mallory's voice actress from her Twitter to her actual name.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess it should be under her actual name. I don't even know... What order are you supposed to play these games in? Because there's a lot of them. There's...
Lorian said, imagine wearing 3 pairs of pantyhose to imitate pants. Bob Jones said, Ace Attorney Trilogy is 30 on Steam. Lottie Candy said, I wonder if the update is cause of ULMAO. Bob
Are you
Jones
you seriously think
said,
it could be because of
and the
me?
trilogy is the first 3 games in order. Tetraslicious said, we'd get the trilogy.
I doubt it's because of me, Candy. Why? That would be interesting, but I don't think so. Apparently Bob Jones contributed it to it a lot. It definitely makes sense that they changed it to her actual name, though. I did think it was a bit odd that it wasn't her actual name. That, because I didn't learn her actual name until she came into the stream. Oh, no, it's not an old game. It's not an old game. It came out fairly recently, which is why it's about COVID.
Lottie Candy
If it was...
said, I figured the game was quite old, so it would be weird to update it like so soon after your stream. Tetraslicious said, when is the face reveal?
When I get to 150! Who here has a... oh, wait, what do we still need? We need,
Lottie Candy said, well, I mean, COVID has been going on for like a year or so now.
Yeah,
Lorian
but,
said, pantyhose godlike.
Yeah, but like a year-old game isn't the same as being quite
said,
old.
Karaoke.
When did it come out? It was hold on, let me search Cabin Fever. It is fairly new. It's fairly new, so I don't think it's odd that it got an update. It came out in July. It came out in July, so that was what, 4 months ago? It's not old. I wonder how popular this game is.
Lottie Candy said, I would say that does qualify as an old game nowadays, LMAO.
Seriously? You think a 4-month-old game is old?
It's not an old game.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the games I'm gonna play. Wow.
Yeah, Dad's planning on playing some ancient games.
Lottie Candy said, a year-old game.
Isn't that a year old? It came out in July. That was...
Bob Jones said, they fixed 8 typos and 7 bugs I found.
So was the update all because of you, Bob Jones, or?
DadTuber might like the Henry Stickmin games.
Oh yeah! Hey Dad, you know about the Henry Stickmin games, right? Okay, he just walked away.
Okay, I walked away. Sorry. What else do you want to ask me?
You know about the Henry Stickmin games, right?
Henry Stickmin games. No.
Seriously, you don't know about those? I think you would totally like those. They're made by the same people who made Among Us. Actually, your game reminds me of them quite a bit in regards to the, Stickman aesthetic. You would definitely like those games.
Maybe I do, and I just don't remember them.
No, you probably haven't played it.
Said, I doubt it was necessarily because of me,
pull it
but
up
they
on
did
the
take a
screen,
lot of my
and I can see
suggestions.
what a screenshot looks like.
Tetris said, does Dad know Monkey Island?
Where did I see something like that? It was like,
Well, I saw a lot of VTubers play it. I saw Call Me Kevin play it too.
yeah. Mine will be different because the people won't look like stickmen. They'll look more like.
Then why did you call it Stickman Murder Mystery?
That is an interesting question.
That's a good
What
old
happened is
game.
when I first made
Gloria
the game,
said,
I
Imagine putting makeup on your
showed it
cat's
to your
face.
mother with a
Jonathan Vetter
proof of concept
you can
where
take
I
all
had
of the
her play it,
suggestions,
and
but
I
you
didn't
don't
want to
need to
spend a
use
lot
them
of
all.
time on drawing really good characters, so I just made them real quick stick people. And it was, and the mystery was very simple. It was like, uh-oh, the guy's been stabbed. Where do we look? And there's just a tree and a bush. So if you look in the bush, you'll find the knife, that sort of thing. And so anyway, I showed it to MomTuber, and she was like, oh, well, okay, well, yeah, that game does work. And so I said, great. And then I made an actual game that people on the internet would appreciate, and then they weren't nearly as stick looking. But then as the game kind of grew, you can't really like do an autopsy on a stick person. You need to have internal organs and stuff like that. So I made the characters, even though they're still cartoony, they're like real people.
Tetris wants to know if you know of a game called Monkey Island.
Monkey Island, yes! Yes, what the hell? Oh, vaguely, that is super old.
I do not know that.
The idea is that people, like, crash on... Oh, no, it had to do with pirates. Yeah, pirates. Oh my god, I barely remember anything about it. They had, like, you play a main character, and it's one of those where you're, a bird's eye view. You're up high, and you're looking down on your character, and he's going from place to place, and he'll, like, borrow, like, a screwdriver, and then later that will become, really necessary in the game. You pick up little items and tools and clues, and... yeah, it was silly, but if you like that sort of thing, then it was really cool.
Okay. Well, I tweeted about the $2 thing. Okay.
In Monkey Island, there was some character, I remember
Bob
this,
Jones
and
said,
he
also the full name of the game was The Secret of
everything
Monkey Island.
he overreacted totally, and it was hilarious. But he would end a sentence almost always with Monkey Island. Like they would ask him, where do I go to get candles in this town? Well, I recommend that you go to the candle maker. He's right over there. He might be able to help you on your voyage, at least light the way. On Monkey Island! And so, yeah, that I remember. Yeah. The overreacting stranger.
Man, I don't know if I'm still in the mood to do karaoke. I don't know if I even want to still do it.
What about, in King's Quest? That's a really old game. I found that kind of frustrating. That's one of the example of a game that I don't think I would have ever passed if it wasn't for me looking up answers on the internet. Oh, and then Leisure Suit Larry.
Ooh, I love King's Quest.
Leisure Suit Larry?
That's it. That was a very old game. That was a game where people didn't want to, were worried about kids playing it, and they had parental advisory stickers all over it.
There was a new King's Quest in the past, maybe 5 years.
In order to play the game, you had to answer questions that typically an adult would not be able to answer.
Tetris says, ooh, I love King's Quest. Jonathan says there was a new King's Quest in the past maybe 5 years.
Yeah, there's the original one. I think they made like 5. The people who made King's Quest came out with new ones like every couple years, and every couple years the everything improved. The first one had some really good writing. I would tell stories to Samantha Ya when she was just a little kid from that video game. Tell me a bedtime story, and I would tell her a story because there were about a dozen stories inside King's Quest, and she seemed to like them.
Okay, I'm wondering if I should still do karaoke or no.
Do it. Because I got stuff to do. So, Dad Tuber out.
The thing is, though, I think the mood that I was going for with this karaoke is sort of ruined now.
Oh.
Because...
That scared me.
Huh?
Said, bye, Dad.
See, the thing about this, karaoke is that, I, wanted it to be, kind of, how do I put this? I wanted it to be a kind of serious stream, and, that mood is definitely ruined now. And I also wanted this, stream to be about 2 hours, and it's already almost 2 hours. So I'm like wondering, should I do it or no? Because the reason why I wanted to do a karaoke stream is because, I'm gonna be honest, it's because I, wanted to sing some specific emotional songs.
Tetrisnicious said, wait, Sam, just start over and reveal your new face.
Start over, reveal, do the entire stream all over again. I don't know. I might just, if I do, end stream and go live again. I think the stream's just gonna have to take a drastic mood shift.
Live again. Bob Jones said, we could vote on something else if needs be.
Oh, I know how that would go. Everyone would vote for Nitro Type. Actually, are there still Nitro Type fans here? Because they might have left. Because I haven't seen Astro in the chat for a little bit.
Said,
oh, new face, what happened to the old face?
Oh! Hi, Zero Two!
Said, then don't make Nitro Type an option.
Welcome, Zero Two.
Said, IDK, what that even is.
Oh, Tetris, you don't know what Nitro Type is?
Lottie Candy said, Nitro.
It's, you go typey type. You go typey type and you drive car. But Zero Two, the reason why I have a new face is because of the new Vroid update. So I wanted to update my face for that. Nitro
Lottie Candy
type.
Said,
I think it's funny the way it says Nitro.
Tetraslicious said, so just a typing game.
Yeah, it's a typing game, but it skyrocketed me to fame somehow. Many of my viewers came to me because I played Nitro Type. Oh, 02. Just a little thing that I would like to catch you up on, because you just got here, is if you read the text that's over my face, I'm going on Nitro.
Tetraslicious said, Nitro is rather fun to say. Lottie Candy said,
True Sigma males are on the Splint team.
Exactly. So I'm going on, my mom and I are going on a trip, and so I won't be streaming for, let's see, how many days am I going to take off of streaming? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 days? Like almost a full week. So, if I get $2 more in Ko-Fi donations, then Dad will take over my channel during the trip and stream on my channel and stuff. So if you've got $2 and you really want to see Dad streaming on my channel, then go ahead and throw that at my Ko-Fi. Yeah, that's something that's going on here. Okay, so
I said,
Oh.
Yes. So okay. So I guess now we're gonna decide, should I go ahead and do the karaoke that I was planning on doing, because I was gonna like sing like
Bob Jones said, does Nitro sound better if we type it like Nitro?
Oh, it actually pronounced it right. Nitro. Yeah, I pronounced it right. So I was planning on singing some sort of like serious songs. So I'm gonna do a little poll in the chat right now, a little poll, to see should we still do karaoke? Should we still do karaoke? Yes or no?
Jonathan Vetter said, since I'm planning on getting a new cat, we will see if they become a streamer like my last cat was.
Ooh, cat streamer.
Bob
Okay,
Jones
there we go. As you can see,
said,
it is there.
If we all type no, does the stream end?
Well, if we don't,
Tetraslicious said, Nitro.
Nitro. If you guys don't feel like doing karaoke, then which I understand, because the mood is completely ruined. The mood is totally ruined. If you guys don't feel like it, then I could just end the stream here, or we could do something else. If you guys,
I have an idea.
What?
Okay.
They're all gonna go on. They're all gonna want to do your idea because it's you.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
yeah. They're all.
sweet.
I'm positive that there's gonna be someone in the chat right now who's gonna go, let's go with Dad's idea, even though you haven't said it yet.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay.
No, it's true though.
Yeah. How about, okay, you know how we do that thing on where you sent me
Oh,
Facebook stuff?
you wanna look at memes?
Yeah, and then you see if you can't make me angry.
Yeah, I've got some memes to show you. Do you guys want me to show my dad some memes?
Idea?
That's not a bad idea for.
Okay. See if I can keep my temper in check. Actually, I think now that I'm high, that should be a little easier.
Okay, well, what do you guys think? Do you guys?
02 said,
Oh ye.
Bob Jones said, I'll vote no on the basis we probably don't end the stream.
Yeah. Okay. So would you guys rather do karaoke, or do you want me to show my dad memes, or I feel like you guys don't want me to end the stream.
Jonathan Vetter said, hey Sam, did I ever show you the pic of my late cat being on webcam?
Oh, he was on the webcam? No, you didn't show me that.
02 said,
Why not all of them?
Why not all of them? Well, don't want the stream to be too long. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't want the stream to be super, super long.
Jonathan Vetter said, I'll tweet the pic.
24-hour live stream.
24-hour live stream.
I'm not planning on that. Actually, I did consider doing... Well, I do want to do a Nitro type endurance stream because I want to try to get the Keyboard Cat title.
02 said,
Oh, then only meme review and karaoke.
Bob Jones said, 48-hour live stream.
Yeah, you know, I think it'll be. I think the choice is either or here. Do we want to go with meme review or karaoke? It's one or the other. I think is what our options are right now. You know what? I'll remake a poll to clarify that. I'll change it to that. Hold on. I'm making a new poll. New poll. I'm gonna make it meme review or karaoke.
I picked Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Bob Jones said, may I ask how good you are at karaoke?
Not very good. I understand that that's a thing that makes sense to ask. Not very good. This was my plan here.
Said, I wanna see people suffer.
Well, I guess either way
Bob
you
Jones
can see people
said,
suffer.
Chat sings karaoke.
Chat sings karaoke. Now that's an interesting one. Oh wow, 50-50? See, yeah, I'm actually not very good at
Elan
karaoke.
Nicole said, OMG poll. Tetraslicious said, 24-hour Minecraft stream Sam.
Dad just burned down the kitchen. Dad burned down the kitchen. You guys really want to watch a guy stream who burns down his own kitchen?
Bob Jones.
Samantha is on fire.
SAMANTHNYA is on fire.
Jeez.
How did
you start a fire?
I didn't. It was just it was cooking bread in the oven, and it got a little smoky. I'm kind of glad I finally put up smoke detectors. I had
new stream idea: escape the burning house.
Yeah.
Said, it's okay. I can teach you a quick rain spell.
Oh, you guys are funnier when I'm high. Oh.
It would appear that meme review is in the lead, but for the record, I'd just like to tell you guys what my original plan was for karaoke. I wanted to do karaoke. I mean, like I said before, the mood is like completely ruined now. But ooh, there's that's so cute. That's so cute, Jonathan. I saw what you tweeted. That's adorable, Jonathan.
Dad.
Yeah, so, my original plan was that I was going to,
Bob Jones said, we must donate for our votes to count now.
We must donate for our votes to count now. But my original plan, was, it was gonna be, more of a serious stream and definitely more of a, for lack of a better word, self-indulgent stream. It was gonna be the kind of stream where, like,
you're gonna rap for us.
I wasn't planning on rapping, but it was gonna be like the kind of thing where it's like I'm doing it because it's something that I want to do rather than something that you guys would want to see.
Elan Nicole said, "Oh yeah, mood definitely ruined LMAO."
Mood 100% ruined because it was I had a list of kind of emotional songs prepared because I've been feeling a little emotional for like the past week, and I decided that probably singing would be a very a healthy way of dealing with that.
I can lay down a sick intergalactic beat.
But I feel like the mood is definitely ruined for some of the stuff that I wanted to do.
You know, I've been really up and down with my emotions the last few days. Yeah, I've been yeah. Well, I'm going through a midlife crisis. I don't know. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wanted to do some kind of serious stuff, but I don't feel like I can do that now. Especially since there's a lot of people here, and I don't want to do something that's I don't want to do a stream that's just for me and my own what's the word?
Said, I still think it'd be nice to see Dad and Sam karaoke tomorrow, work out their problems through song.
Dad and Sam karaoke.
Said, maybe next time.
I don't, I guess there probably are some songs that he and I could sing together. Actually, one song on my set list was something that I was planning on, I was thinking that Dad would,
said, together asterisk not tomorrow.
Tetris, you don't understand. 4 is a lot for me. And also I think it was 10 earlier.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all.
Bob Jones.
So ask me why I should get a kick out of you.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, earlier I said that I was planning on singing "Good for You," and it was gonna be like songs like that, like some like angry and sad songs and stuff, you know, edgy boy songs. But yeah, it looks like 75% have voted for the meme review, so that is what we are going with.
Said, can Dad sing "Ain't That a Kick in the Head"?
Can Dad sing "Ain't That a Kick in the Head"? Can you?
Nope, not on that one.
All right, well, we are going to move over to the other screen for the meme review time.
Yay!
Here's the stinger. Oh, I forgot I had this up. Okay, guys, I got to do a little bit of cleanup. Clean up, everybody do your share. Clean up, everybody everywhere.
Wow, that's an old song. That's from Barney, wasn't it?
Well, sometimes you just gotta sing a Barney song while being a VTuber and streaming.
See, if I was a good Egg McMahon to your Johnny Carson, I'd be filling up the voided silence with something intelligent to say. Well, if and when I do take over for your account.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen because so far we have not gotten the $2 donation.
Oh, yes. We must have that $2. Otherwise...
yeah, guys, where's the $2?
Yep. But...
Can the cleanup song count as karaoke? Oh, I just realized I need to put the BGM here. We're going to keep the BGM. There it is.
Now, I know a lot of you think like video games that are really old are no good, but you know, think about it that it's the price to ratio. I mean, you could
Who said video games that are old are no good? I don't think anyone said that.
And
I know some of you think this thing that none of you said.
I stand corrected. I was wrong to say that. I take it all back.
Lottie Candy said, Sam, that was so funny, OMG.
I think the first game I'd like to try would be Duke Nukem 3D with they have some extended material, including voice commentary by the people who made the video game. And it was a marvel for its time. Then I think my second thing I'd like to try would be, let me look at my list of video games I have. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. Not remastered, but remastered because it takes place on Mars. But from what I can tell, it looks really nice. And a lot of the things in that game just weren't properly placed in other great games. For example, in Red Faction, you could destroy like walls and cars and everything around you with explosives and weapons and so forth. You know how, like, in most video games, you can fire a bazooka at a relatively thin wall or a tree, and nothing happens to it, okay? And that's not real life. In real life, if you shoot a bazooka at a brick wall, the brick wall will fall, okay? Well, in this game, everything was something that could fall. The only thing that wouldn't be affected by your weapons would be something like the side of a mountain. And let's be fair, that's pretty difficult to get across.
Tetraslicious said, Sam has turned into Dad.
And then I think I'd try a newer game. There's Superliminal is a newer game to me anyway, and I purchased it and wouldn't mind trying it out in front of this group.
Lottie Candy said, "Do the Barbie
Aliens
doll
vs.
thing."
Predator is pretty scary, from what I remember of
Do
it.
the Barbie doll thing? Yeah, you're right. I should do that.
Bob Jones said, "Exactly my thoughts, Tetris."
Okay, so are you ready for the...
Yeah, hold on. If you guys don't mind, I am actually going to turn off the text-to-speech. No offense to you guys. You aren't spamming or anything. I just feel like that would make things easier. I am worried, because I am worried about the volume of it. And also, Dad can't hear it, so it would just be me hearing it. So, I don't want it being, interruptive or anything like that, so I am turning that off. I will now take personal offense. You guys always like to do the opposite of what I say. I mean, I guess that's with every streamers. Viewers love to torture the streamers. It's so fun. What's wrong?
Well, this person is online. You think we should invite her?
No, obviously not.
Okay.
Okay. Also, you like to pause yourself when TTS is speaking anyways, so it'll slow the meme review down a lot. Yeah, and, also, like I said before, I would just be listening to it. Dad wouldn't, so, he wouldn't know to, not talk, so it'd just be the text-to-speech and Dad talking over each other, and I don't really want talking over each other or anything, so, we'll just, I prefer no text-to-speech. Yeah, I like the text-to-speech personally, but it's, definitely a situational thing, if that makes sense. It, works in some situations better than others. We must scream louder so Dad can hear us. Oh, jeez. Okay, so before we start the meme review, I would like to say that Delaney sent me a beautiful little paragraph that she wrote, and I would like to read it out loud to you all. Delaney is actually what's the word? She's a poet. She is an author. She is very creative.
Wow.
Okay. It is 8 p.m. You want to show off your new anime girl face. You are 5 minutes late and someone is clamoring for you to start, despite the fact that you're often at least half an hour late. You show off your anime girl face as planned. People ask for Nitrotype. They always ask for Nitrotype. You are in pain. You mention you won't be streaming this weekend. People want your dad to take over your channel. They always want your dad to take over the channel. Your dad takes over the channel. He is talking about trucks and the color blue. You don't have any idea where he's going with this. The chat is chanting in joy. You have disappeared from the screen. You are suffering. This is limbo. I love that, Delaney! Was that face sneezing? No, I don't think it even sneezed. It was literally meant to be a meme. I love it, Delaney. I love it. I think I would tweet that, but I think that'd be too long to be a tweet. I love that. That's so good, Delaney. Yeah, let me pull up the screen capture that I need to have up.
Okay, now the goal here for any of you that don't know what this is that Samantha Yacht is going to try to anger me through showing memes. And you know what? I'm kind of chill today, so I think it's going to be a challenge for her to get a genuine...
I mean, that's not the only point, though.
Yeah, but it's a good measure. And it's good for me to try to stay calm. You know, it's just a bunch of memes. Yeah. But Samantha knows how to trigger me. She knows the things you could say to get me riled up.
Hopefully I don't dox myself this time. Because I did do a face reveal on accident once. Okay, don't read anything yet, Dad.
Okay.
And don't fart.
Oh.
I'm making us small. Because I don't want to be in the way of anything.
That's good thinking.
Okay. Screenshot and post it as an image instead. I did think of that. Tweet it as an image. Yeah, I could. I might do that. We need to change the title of the stream to something else. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, we can do that. How about we call it, you know what? Chat, give me some suggestions. What do we title this? Delaney's good at coming up with titles. Delaney's good at it. Anyone got any recommendations here? Anyone have anything they think that it should be called?
Elephant penis.
No. I'm looking for
Dry humping your eyes and brain.
No, maybe shut up. Face reveal, not clickbait. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking. I'm thinking something like that. Face reveal, not clickbait, or just some stupid title like that. How would you describe what is happening? I like Delaney's suggestion. Anyone else got anything? Bob Jones, Candy, Tetris. Anyone else have any ideas? I might go with that. We could call it I think face reveal, not clickbait's a good one.
You know, something would be good for me to watch sometime is
oh, not clickbait, actually clickbait. Yeah, like Candy said earlier.
Oh.
So we had a face reveal, then we said Astro had no balls, then Dad took over, then memes. Oh, what if I just named the stream Astro Has No Balls? Do you guys think that's a good idea for a stream title, Astro Has No Balls?
Dad Tuber approves.
Astro Has No Balls, not clickbait. Yes. I'm just gonna call it Astro Has No Balls then. Astro Has No Balls. And I'll make the description say, not clickbait. And I want to change the thumbnail too, because the thumbnail is no longer relevant. What's something... Do I have a... I can do what I did for that one Among Us collab where... Oh, maybe it should be a diagram of how to splint. That could be the thumbnail. Maybe it could be... I gotta find something that would be a good thumbnail. Let me look at my memes. Oh, I could do... Let's see. What's a good thumbnail? I could do... We should still mention the face reveal somewhere. That's probably smart. How about... we can do... how about I make it... Okay, the thumbnail is just gonna be that fan art that Candy did of her and Girl Boss Baby with airplanes. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna make it that. The category is no longer music. I should change it to education. I'm changing it to education. Astro has no balls. Wait, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm naming the stream not a face reveal because Astro has no balls. There we go. The title is not a face reveal because Astro has no balls. The description says not clickbait. And the thumbnail is the Mortitwy fan art that Candy made. Perfect! I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay. And so now we will do the meme review with Dad.
Yay!
Okay. So this is one that'll make you angry, I believe.
Okay. Go ahead and read it.
Biden said that his paid family and medical leave proposal is down to 4 weeks. And someone pointed out that in half of US states, it's illegal to remove a puppy from its mother before 8 weeks.
Ah! Yeah.
So that's interesting. Oh, you should remake Dad's model on Vroid. Actually, about that, so Vroid added a bunch of Hawaiian shirts, so I'm definitely gonna give him a wider variety of Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, nice! Thank you so much.
Oh, and they have jeans now, so I can give you jeans.
Oh, okay. What am I wearing now?
Like slacks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought that. Hold on, let me make this a little bit easier to read. I thought that you would think that this is really cute.
It is.
Yeah, how a family is made equation. One best friend plus one best friend equals one smaller, less rational best friend. So that's, I was like, oh, that's definitely the kind of thing that Dad would think is very
Babies.
cute. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so much, I love babies so much. I love my babies, and I want to have grandbabies. Not right now, but sometime in the future.
Okay. He's small and not very rational. Exactly. That's me, Sam, and Girl Boss Baby. Yes, it is. It is. It is. That's us and Girl Boss Baby. It is. He's small and not very rational.
Not at all. How did that get to you? Oh, I sent it to you. Okay, yeah.
Stupid.
I'm stupid.
Okay, I thought you'd like this.
Ah, I love it. Barry the platypus. Platypus? How did you get into my laboratory? You're just a regular platypus. Perry the platypus? How did you get into my laboratory? Ow, you punched me in the face.
Hold on, can I? Okay, I've disabled DVR.
Aha, I captured you in behind my laser beams of doom. Okay, now, you can't do anything, so I'm going to tell you my entire evil scheme. You see, when I was a little boy in the country of Doofengargersnare, I forget my country's name of origin, but it doesn't matter. When I was there, I had it pretty tough, and what? Oh no, I tripped over the extension cord that controls your cage. Oh, now you're out. Okay, great. I see this coming. Okay, don't push that button. Don't push that button.
Hey, Dad, can I mute and really quick?
Uh-huh. Sorry, we had technical difficulties.
Okay, guys, I actually, hate to say this, but I, need to, do something. I'm gonna, actually, end the stream right now, so that I can, fix something. So, thank you for, coming, but I think, I'm gonna, actually have to end the stream now. So, yeah, bye Tetris, thank you. This was, one of my most chaotic streams, but it was a lot of fun, thank you. I do, need to, fix something though, this is pretty important, so, okay. Bye, Candy.